Hello, everyone. In today's video, we're going to be analyzing my game against Daniel Darda. It was an extremely complicated game. The tournament's absolutely horrific. I lost the games in a row. But after this draw, this is stopping the bleeding, and I'm going to make a big comeback. So be patient, be faithful, and I will crush everyone now and salvage this embarrassing, atrocious, ridiculous, astonishing, and the most embarrassing moment of my life. So let's get into the video. I really appreciate all the support on the past videos, guys. Really appreciating it. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. I'm gonna, well, as long as I don't lose just games, I will continue analyzing my games. Okay, so let's start the game. So I was blocked. Well, my opponent played e4, c5, and then c3. And after I saw the move c3, I wanted to punch my opponent. It's absolutely disgusting. It's basically just a super solid line trying to play for a draw. I was extremely pissed and wanted to punch my opponent. Um, Nonetheless, I of course tilted and played terribly. D5, queen takes, D4, knight f6, knight c6. And I had the feeling that he was going to play bishop b3 and go for the most drawish line. I played bishop b4, takes b1, take. And now I actually misremembered everything. I'm supposed to play knight d5 first. But I don't know. I just kind of was on tilt. I played e5, knight e4, he plays b4, now I play knight d5. It's still fine. My opponent plays king c2. And at this moment, you can see, like, I was already spending a bunch of time, like, spent 30 minutes here. And I actually think that I played a blitz game against him maybe a year ago in the same line. And I thought that he had analyzed, he had remembered that blitz game. But then I thought to myself, there's no way he remembers the blitz game because only a genius like me would remember such a thing from so long ago. So perhaps I overestimated him. Um, but yeah, this was just absolutely insane. So I spent sitting here for like 30 minutes trying to come up with a solution, and I go for something absolutely insane. After a5, I give a check, king to b2, take six, and I thought, okay, I'm such a genius, I'm going to sacrifice a piece, I'm going to go check. Of course, I completely misevaluate. My position was completely lost. As you can see, the valuation bar, 2.94. But practically, it's difficult. It's not simple. It doesn't tell the whole story. So now he takes, is rook b8, already a mistake. King c2, takes, and now bishop h6. Now, okay, I am down a piece for a pawn, but I have two bishops, I have a pin, and he can't play moves. I obviously did not think it's +3, but probably because I lost two games in a row, and I'm just a psychotic idiot. Um, I was, way too optimistic per usual. So hopefully I can try to stabilize him. But when he played c3, I was just so upset. Bishop b2, I castle for d1. And here I actually had a chance. I played a4, but I should have played rook fe8, bishop f3, and then a4. Um, and then I'm sort of surviving, but I played a4 first, played g4, bishop back to g6, and now he actually went over king b2. I thought that he should play h4, and then I was going to play rook e8, and then I thought maybe he goes g5, because if he like moves the bishop, then I can maybe go rook d3. I thought that I was sort of okay here. I don't know. Now he's g5. What's my plan? Maybe I can just go like here because he's threatening this. So I should go here, and then maybe this. I go here, and I'm still sort of holding on. It's very difficult for him to find him. It's very difficult for him to find him. But here she plays king b2, so it shows. He had all this time. He made a quick move. 1 minute, he makes a mistake. Now I go bishop g5, super strong move. I thought like first I should get a check. He goes here, and now I go here. Although this is my analysis of what you could do, but I was worried about this. And the point was that if he goes this, here, here, and I was a bit annoyed by this, but I wasn't sure how to evaluate. Like I thought, let me just go bishop g5 first. Like I want to keep the check in my pocket. I want to sort of, because if it goes here, now I go check. So again, it's such a complicated game. I can't even understand what's happening. So he goes a3. I go rook d5. My point was if he goes here, I want you to give a check, and then go here, and then I have ideas of like taking and taking. I can go bishop d3. Again, I was getting really low on time, so I just wanted to play. Put some pressure. He plays knight f3, and here, oh my! I almost completely collapsed. Like, so the critical line is here, and so I calculated takes here, here, and I actually realized like with 1 minute on my clock that after takes here, check king d3. Now I have the move pawn takes, and after knight takes, I'm down a piece, but now I have bishop c4 check. And if king g2, I have rook b3. King e3, I have rook e8, and I win the bishop back. And I can't believe it was actually so difficult to miss, so difficult to miss this. And I was so nervous. I was like, what am I doing? Like, because if I don't have this, I thought maybe I go here. I'm still sort of surviving, but finding this was miracle again with like a minute 45. Plays rook b1, and now I find rook e8. Now he takes. And here I actually got optimistic. Because if he has this, now I have this. Let's see, he goes knight b6. I have this extremely strong move, rook e3. And point is that if you take my pawn, I go rook e5. I'm double attacking both knights. Um, and this is what I was very long timing this one. And then, so I'm threatening to play f6 or h6 with knight is trapped. Let's see, go king c2. Now I play h6, king d2. Now if I move the rook, obviously the knight moves. Now I have d4. And then, if you take, I go rook b3, and I attack the knight, both knights. And for example, if you go here, then I go rook e5 again to double attack. So I was getting so excited for a second, but then I missed bishop e1, and here obviously I have low time. I play bishop 7. I should play bishop here and take this pawn, and then it's equal, but maybe I can try to outplay him. But I played here. Goes 93. I take, and I'm slightly worse, but I did. Oh, oops. Let's go back. So it's just absolutely insane game. So many tactics. I just really wanted to win. After the last two bad games. So I get the pawn. He pushes again. It's quite trivial. So he flips the pawn. I activate my rook. So in this position, the problem is that, for example, I have a rook and a pawn against a knight and bishop, and I play g6 if the king b4 for the rook. Obviously, like I can play on 5. The point is that first of all, he's just going to run the king and push my pawn. So my best case scenario is I have king rook against king and two knights and bishop. And if he stops my pawns, that could be dangerous eventually. Probably a draw, so that's why I accepted it. So absolutely insane game. Probably the critical moment was just in the opening. I really should have been much more disciplined and not gone crazy. At least I'm back to my typical style of just insanity. So obviously very, very bad last streak of 3 games, but there's 6 more games left. I should get to play against some of the leaders, and hopefully I can recover the fight for first place. Obviously, it's going to be very difficult, but with 6 games to go, anything can happen. And I still have yet to face some of the leaders. So thank you guys for watching this. Thank you for all the support on the videos. You guys have been really appreciate that. As long as I don't lose my games, I'll be posting a recap. So that's an extra motivation for me not to lose and be an idiot. So thank you guys. Like, subscribe, check out my Substack, and I'll see you guys in the next video.